It's okay, Jerome. I know. I know. All right, ladies and gents. Good morning, Tracy. Oh, okay, there she is. Good morning, Tracy. Glad to have you on. All right, we're about to get started. Today is Thursday. Y'all know what that means, okay? Thursday.
Church.
Yep, that's it. Hold on, y'all.
That's all righty, ladies and gents. We are getting to be here, and we're talking about dominating the recession today, and I've got some details for you. Yes, good details. And is it still a good morning? Is everyone still having a good morning?
It's a great day.
Morning.
Lovely
morning. Lovely.
Yeah, so we got a
Yes,
we got a
very
bunch of
lovely day.
people. We got a bunch of people here, and or coming, plus film crew, all sorts of stuff. So blah blah blah. Anywho, so you'll see, Grace went outside to go grab somebody, and I got to give you a bunch of stuff. So let's start off with yesterday. Let's recap. Damali said there's some folk out there getting hit with rocks with a few of these financial classes. I want you to not multitask for maybe 3 minutes. And then after that, you can go back to ignore me or partially listen to me. You do what you want, but just give me 90 seconds starting now. Who in the last week or just yesterday, you said to yourself, I am really messing up my financial situation?
Man, effing it all the way up. I mean, well, not effing it up, effed it all the way up, but I know what to do going forward.
I know that's right. Good. Anybody else besides Damali and Jerome? Anybody? All right, so okay, all right. I have to say,
not mine is messing up right now. Mine is looking better, thanks to the Wall Street debt solution. And Antonio, my credit score has improved by 27%. Thank you guys. There
you go. Come on, y'all. Mute your mic and clap for that.
All right,
yes. It's always a good thing. Always a big deal. Always a good thing to have your credit go up and stuff like that. It is good.
Hey, Antonio. Oh, sorry.
Everything's improved, but it's still effed up, and that's depressing, ain't it, Damali? It's like, damn, it's improved, and then you went bam, bam, bam. Damn it.
Yeah, no, you're right. And you know what? And I'm glad you said that, because you need to call him. I'm glad you said that, because this take a while.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Damali.
I'd have one question, just a sidebar. Can you share the information of the credit person that you have when you get a moment? That's it.
Well, he's on the phone. He's on the call right now, Tyrell. If you would.
Oh, Tyrell. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
that's easy. All right, cool.
Yes. Please,
he's working with me, and he is doing an amazing job. I'm just so excited about my credit score going up, and I'm so excited that I'm on the right track. So,
Tyrell, can you put your contact information in the chat, like where you want to be contacted about that specifically? Because my mom asked me to get the person ATS is using. So,
ma'am, yes, ma'am. I sure will. What you laughing about, Jerome?
And everybody is happy. There's 3 people who didn't finish their documents, but we're working on that. But other than that,
I'm sorry.
It's working well. Yes, go ahead.
That's 27% in 1 month, y'all. In one month. 1 month. Yeah. So stay tuned, because I will be back to tell you more real soon.
Yes. Yeah, buddy. It is one of those great things, y'all. One of those great things. And of course, the results may vary, but no, it's the goal is here to be well, not look well. Okay. So good. You can go back to multitasking now. That was the 90 seconds I asked for. You can go back to multitasking. You do what you want. You don't have to pay attention if you don't want to. That's up to you. You don't have to pay attention at all. I will tell you this: those who be paying attention will be well. Will be well tonight in our leadership class. That's just what I call it because the name's too long. Leadership class. We are talking about. I told y'all. I think I told you something last week. I went out of order. Tonight we're talking about the war against self, and it's a doozy.
Oh my.
Yes, the war against self. And we will see you tonight there. God bless you. Remember that whole big month, all month we're talking about, are you a good person? You understand? Are you a good person? Let's talk about these finances. Let's repeat. The real answer should have been more than Jerome and Damali. The real answer should have been 100% or 99%, because 1% of the world controls 96% of the world's income. And you, okay, Tyrell, you are a consumer. And as long as you are a consumer, your finances are jacked up. So you're going to say something similar to, oh, it's good to see Sheena. She just hopped on and I have no idea how she's got Wi-Fi right now. She's somewhere in the woods. As long as you...
In the jungle, not the woods.
Oh, the jungle. There you go. As long as you do not generate, this is where you start writing down. As long as you do not generate income and produce assets or produce assets, you're struggling financially. I don't care if you got $103,000 a year job. Irrelevant, struggling financially. If you do not generate income or produce assets. You're saying, no, that's impossible, Antonio. Get sick and see.
Bro, let me just put it into reality. My exact salary before I laid off was $103,000 a year.
Wow.
Struggling.
Yeah. I know many of people. What's going on, my man? Pretty good. We'll get y'all set up. We're in a financial class right now, so you may get blessed tip. I know many of people who set them up somewhere over there and put a little table in front of them. Make $103,000, $104,000, and by the end of the month, they've got $800 left over. Because here's what happens. In finance, there's a law, I think it's called Murphy's Law, not the Murphy's Law y'all get. Murphy Law Finance. I forget what it's called. Moore's Law. There we go. No, it's Moore. Let me see. It's one or the other. Moore's Law versus Murphy's Law. Anyway, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Moore's Law. Nope. Moore's Law in finance. Moore's Law non-influence of the broad spectrum of modern life. It affects everything in the household. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Forget it. It's one or the other. This is what it means. The Molly make more money. The Molly spend more money. Thus is human life. Get it? Thus is human life. She said bad spending habits, personal experience. I do understand. Think about this. Remember when you were 16, you was making, especially in Texas, $4.25 an hour, because that was like minimum wage back then in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially if you working for the city of Houston.
Oh yeah. And you had more money than you ever could have dreamed of. You had more money than you. Yeah, I'm getting one of them. Nah, you good, man. You had more money than you ever could have dreamed of, right? And now that you 40 something, 60 something, you make all this money, still ain't got enough left. Who know what I'm talking about? Don't fool me now. Don't fool me. All right. That's because unlike Margie, who is wise in her finances, very wise, you did not cut back like Margie did and said, I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. I will just get what I like and keep my mouth shut and keep my debt to income ratio proper. I've seen her house. It's beautiful. And I've seen her finances. She's got the best finances of everybody who submitted them to me. The best. The absolute
I
best.
tried. I still need money, Antonio.
What you
I
need
got a
income.
dentist bill. I got a $20,000 dental bill, so don't count me out. I need
Yes,
money
ma'am.
too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got you for sure, right? So we need income. Right? We all need more income, and she needs more income. But I want you to think about this for a moment. If you say, Antonio, what's the top 3 things that I need to know about surviving in this recession? Like what can they be? Tell me, because I'm tired of you getting hit by your classes. Well, Margie just accurately said the first one. Focus on income. You should write that down. I know it sounds like I've said it before. And in fairness, I have said it before. But to be accurate with you, my friends, I'm going deeper now. 100% of all your energy from now on needs to be, somebody call me old, the $4.25 minimum wage. 100% of all your income, all your active energy, 100% needs to be increasing your income. 100%. I called Grace this morning on the way to the office. I said, hey, do me a favor, write Dolores and Renee's name on the board. So y'all name is on the board because I want to get with y'all today. Because I've developed, these are the 2 contest winners, and I've developed a full plan for both of them individually, full plan for both of them individually. And I want to talk to them both today. And I'm gonna have to fly out because the plan calls for in-person activity. So I got to fly out to them and get at least 3 hours of footage apiece with both of them, for sure. And I'm going to tell them and teach them, increase your income. And I'm going to help them increase their income with some activities. And when I fly out and spend money, and I have to, because planes don't fly for free, at least if you don't have a buddy pass, then I have no choice but to recoup that income by doing income producing activities when I'm there. Since I spent money, I must now make money. I don't have to make money from them. It just means that, but in this case, there'll be long-term investments. That's for sure. At the success of them, I will monetize their testimonies. And that I know how to do well. And I have you on this camera crying real quick. Tell us, Dolores, cry when you do it. I'll have to do all that stuff. 100% of all your active energy, all of it, 100%, 1 billion, 100,000, million, trillion, infinity percent. From now on, until you think your government has provided a safe economy for you. It's up to you. I personally don't trust my government. I used to work for them. I personally don't trust my government. So as for me, I don't think ever. But as long as until you think that you provide a safe financial situation, you need to do number 1. What's number 1? Focus all your active energy on income increasing. Increase all your income. Does everybody follow me? All your income needs to be increased. Every bit of it. Now, Antonio, why are you saying that? Because I'm trying to tell you, if you do me a favor, everybody just give me 30 seconds. If you can cut your camera on, or unmute your mic. Don't. This isn't a camera on conversation. Just listen to me real quick. If you had a phone conversation of any kind, a text message conversation of any kind, a social media conversation of any kind, and a conversation of any kind in the last 48 hours, would you participate and say yes, flash your camera, do something, please?
Yes.
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 Many.
Many. Good. Did you get paid?
Wah, 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 wah.
Really?
It's
That's-
my bad.
I got one donation. Yeah.
And here we go.
Donations,
And
good.
here we go.
Donations.
Teach us this morning. Go ahead, teach us this morning. Here we go.
Divine, know this is when the rocks come out. The rocks are now here, right? This is when the rocks come out. It means this is 100%, right? This is 100% that I need from now on. Every time Tracy talk to somebody, she needs to say, is this conversation making me money? Mama, I can't talk to you then. Think I'm lying. You better ask Deanna. I frequently do not talk to the woman who raised me because she coming with some family conversation that ain't gonna make me no money. I am not joking. I am not joking. I'm dead serious. I don't care about what
Hey,
Uncle George
Antonio.
said. Yes, sir.
Someone raising you doesn't give them the right to lower your vibration.
That's right. Holy shit.
And I was going to ask a question along those same lines. When you say the conversation isn't making you money, are you saying that the conversation is impacting your vibration and affecting your ability to make money, or literally conversations that don't end in money?
You know what?
Both and.
Yeah, in this situation, I got you, Prophet Jerry. Both and let me explain why. For one, if you make me upset or anything, if you mess up my vibration, now the universe is only going to send me more stuff that mess up my vibration. And money ain't gonna never mess up my vibration. I ain't never got an extra $1,000. It was like, ain't never happened. Yeah, all unexpected income was. Oh Lord, is this you? I sure appreciate you. You know, I always felt like my birthday. Every time you let somebody frustrate you in any way possible, you just forfeited one of your dreams. So that's why both and. But on the second side, I'm not telling you, ladies, and this is a lady conversation here in this case, that just because your man or side boo or side woman, right, talks to you and you say, send me some money, you know, because you got that going on social media. It's always what you're doing instead of what's your cash app. I understand. I get it. That's a hot phrase. Them hot one-liners always work. However, I'm not telling you ask for money, because if you have to ask for money, you're a consumer. I'm telling you that if that conversation doesn't generate income, why the hell are you having it? Can you see the difference?
Yes.
If I gotta ask you to cash app me, I have no trading power with you. But when I'm really the man or the woman, when I have the trading power, I ain't got to ask you for nothing. You send it to me. You please, man, can we hook up? Do you mind, ma'am, if I can come, if you just let me get into your show, I'll sit in the back. I don't even need no backstage pass. Beyonce, if I could just show me where the stadium gonna be at. I ain't even gotta get in. I'll stand outside, scalp tickets. It's not even. I printed these T-shirts for you. You know, you just like I stand outside and sell T-shirts outside your concert. You get it? Because I don't have to be Beyonce's stage manager or anything to get paid. I just got to be in the frequency of that energy. because somebody gonna need some ice water.
Okay.
Can I push it further?
Yes.
I'm going to some wholesale flip-flop website. I'm buying 1,000 flip-flops wholesale for about 5 cents a piece. And when I get to the Beyonce concert, flip-flops, $20. Grace,
And
tell
who
them-
are you approaching, Antonio? Just to drive the point home, who are you approaching with those flip-flops?
Women with 6-inch heels.
Now look at their faces.
Because you done paid $20 for parking way back there, three and a half blocks ago. And now you done walked and that pinky toe start rubbing. I got you. Flip-flops, $20. I ain't got no cash. I got Cash App. I got PayPal. Here, swipe this here on the phone. Whatever it is, I got. If I'm in Ghana, I got all of them. I got
And Antonio,
WeChat. Yes, sir.
unlike concessions and snacks, the customer doesn't have leverage. Why? Because there's no expiry date on your stuff. It's not going to go bad. You can go to the next live event. It's not even Beyonce specific. What a great idea.
No doubt. Yeah.
Next year,
Absolutely.
your outside humor consultants show. If you see
Humor
everyone's
consultants,
in heels there, go there. It's
all
not
of
even
it, right?
tied to a genre.
Not even. Oh, let me. I forgot he's recording. You get the best angle too. You get the best angle. Let me. You can get face. It's all good. I'm gonna put this on so you have some speakers stuff. Yeah, go ahead, man. He's right because do whatever you want to do. He's right because I'll be at your gay show, your trans show, your Trump show, whatever show you got, wherever they wear 6-inch heels, I got flip-flops. I'll be at your NRA KK rally if you need me, wherever it is. Ma'am, won't you take these flip-flops? And I'll
take
put
2 pair, please.
I will put
With a mic.
put Trump face on the flip-flop if I got to. $35 at this point. I'm just trying to say, get ready, Papa J, that all of your active energy needs to be about generating income. And if you had a conversation of any kind yesterday, I want you to take the percentage, that means out of 100, and ask yourself how many of those conversations generated immediate income. And if the percentage is from 0 to 50, you will always be in the middle class. Always. It will never change because you're confusing being nice with you're gonna die one day. And you're more than welcome to be nice. But at best, if you are, Grace, share your calculator. I'm gonna show y'all something. I want you to catch this. I made Deanna and Grace do this years ago. I have no idea if they're still doing it. But I want you to catch this here. If you are 40 years old, you got 45 years left on planet Earth. Grace, please, 45 times 365. Now, since I'm a nice person, I'm gonna go ahead and give you them leap years that would have came to. 40, 10, it would have been 10 leap years in that period, or 11, which you add plus 11 for me on this screen. Cameraman, come look at the screen, cameraman. I'll make sure you get this video too. Right there, I got you. Boom. That's 16,436 days. Y'all see this? 16,436 436 days. That's all you got left. Y'all get me? You ain't got nothing left. You got it? Okay. You ain't got nothing left. You can stop your screen, Grace. Now you do your thing. Hear me well. You got 16,000 days. You got 40 summers left. If you're 40, there you have a conversation with folk ain't making you no money. See, you don't think about it that way. You don't think about the fact that 40 is young. So you got 16,000 days on this planet. Let me do what the old folks say. Lord say the same.
Yeah.
That's some old folk in Texas, you know. Lord say the same. My birthday tomorrow, and I'll be, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna see you tomorrow. Lord say the same. We're gonna see you tomorrow. You got 16,000 days if you're 40. Now fool around and be 50. Get to 60.
Shut up, please. I'm 65.
What do you say? 65? 65. If you're 65, you damn sure should be talking to nobody. You should be one of them old folk that don't answer the phone and you say, I can't do it. Unc, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Whatever you need, I don't have. It's the truth because I'm 40. That means I have 16,000 days. When you think about it that way, you need to stop playing. Yeah. 1 minute, Prophet Jerry. So next time I call Tracy, and I'd be like, what's up, girl? You sure look good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. You know, she got somebody in the inbox doing that. I don't know who it is. It's somebody. It's probably one of them church deacons or something. I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? But somebody trying to slide through. And look, I'm not saying send me your cash out. I'm saying, is this a significant person that you can build with? Because in the words of Elena Cardone, you either building an empire or you destroying an empire. There is no other option.
My goodness.
That's Grant Cardone's wife. This is why I don't argue. This is why I don't fool this is why I don't do no drama. Because if you trying to get with me, is we building? Because if you're not building with me, you are destroying what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Prophet.
That is magnificent.
Voicemail. Hello, everybody. If it's not about money, it's the wrong number. That's a good voicemail. That's a good one. I'm making changes in 2022. And if I don't answer you, you one of them changes.
Watch it.
You're one of them changes. Come on, Prophet Jerry.
Greetings, Bishop. How you doing?
I am swell, sir. How about yourself?
Doing well. Looking good. It's powerful that you said that because on this vacation and got a chance to meet more people of the in-loves. I don't call them in-laws. I call them in-loves. And I boasted about you and I boasted about Dolores. I boasted about Renee. And then, you're amongst educators, you're amongst people that got, degrees and all that. And kind of felt a certain type of way of like, one of them asked me, who are you? Or, what are you doing? And I said, well, I've written the book and blah, 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 blah. And to say that, two people, it's not much, but two people bought a book just by me saying that I written a book.
Look at that. Congratulations. Yes.
Woo!
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Way to go, Papa Jerry. Way to go.
It's not much right now, but it's building. You know what I'm saying? And
2 is better than 0.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to say that thank you for you pushing this thing. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate you. And the Molly sound like she's wise. That whole vacation you just took is a write-off now. He sold 2 books. Dollar for dollar write-off. That was a business trip. You understand? That was your book tour. That's what that was. That was your book tour. Good job, Damali. Damali ain't wasting no time to legally avoid taxes. You can't evade taxes. They Al Capone you for that. But you can avoid unnecessary taxes. You understand? That's called tax avoidance. That's why you get a CPA. I want to push this further. If you are dealing with an ungrateful person, and you working with or for that ungrateful person, you are genuinely saying, oh, universe, oh, Lord, stop blessing me. I have no other time that I want you to give to me because I desire to take everything in receptive mode, get out of that, and please this person who's not even receiving mode themselves because they're ungrateful.
Wow.
And God says, your wish is my command. I won't bless you until you finish dealing with Antonio. I'm the ungrateful person.
Hey, there's an example of this, Antonio.
Come on, talk to me.
You see celebrities who just get triggered by negativity and like hate comments, and they respond to those. What do they get? They literally get negativity because it's like the people who want your attention are like, oh, okay, if we compliment you, you're just going to ignore it. But if we say something bad, you're going to reply. We're going to say something bad. Whatever you react to, you attract more of.
Mm-hmm.
And if you aren't around ungrateful people and you're just reacting to their ingratitude, then you're going to get more ungrateful people, and grateful people will just get like basically just scatter away.
Yeah, absolutely. And so let's see, poor Kevin Durant, because that's what I thought about it. So you did too. This man said celebrity got 8 comments. They responded to 8 comments. There is a fantastic story in the yogic lore. Sadhguru talked about it one time. I want to read it from his website. It's a beautiful story about Grace. Watch out, listen. It's a beautiful story about the yogic lore. A man went for a walk and accidentally walked into paradise. After a long walk, he felt tired and thought, I wish I could rest somewhere. He saw a beautiful tree beneath which was wonderful soft grass. So he slept on the grass. After a few hours, he woke up well rested and he thought, oh, I am hungry. I wish I had something to eat. He thought of all the nice things he wanted to eat, and all of them just appeared in front of him. After he had some scrumptious food, the man thought, oh, I wish I had something to drink. He thought of all the drinks that he wanted, and all of them appeared right in front of him.
Wow.
In yoga, the human mind is referred to as the markata, or monkey, because of its nature. The word monkey has also become synonymous with imitation. If you say you are monkeying someone, it means that you are imitating someone. This is a full-time job of the monkey mind. So an unestablished mind is referred to as a monkey mind. When this monkey mind became active in the man who went to paradise, he thought, oh, what the hell is happening here? I asked for food, and the food came.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for drink, and drink came. Maybe there's ghosts around. He looked, there were ghosts. The moment he saw them, he got terrified and said, oh my God, there are ghosts around. Maybe they're going to torture me. And the ghosts start torturing him. And he started screaming and yelling in pain, and he said, "Oh, these ghosts are torturing me. They're going to kill me." And he died. And Sadhguru says the problem was he was sitting under the wishing tree. Whatever he asked for became reality. Wow. A well-established human mind is careful what they ask for. Hey, those are Antonio words now. I love the yogic lore, and I wanted to quote Sadhguru because he tells that story best. And I want you to process this. So is you. That's what happened to your finances. Oh my God. It's a recession. And then there's what happens. All right, well, here you go. It's a wonderful recession, ain't it? Oh my God. I can't pay my bills. All right, well, you're sitting in the wishing tree. Now you can't pay your bills. All of your energy, henceforth, now and forever. It's demonic color camera. Oh Lord. Henceforth, now and forever. You know how the old folks say in the church. Now, by the grace of the Lord, the benediction, the grace of the Lord, Jesus Christ, and the communion of the Holy Spirit, rest rule and abide with you, hence now and forever. Right? This is your benediction, but we ain't in it yet, though. I'm telling you that everything you asked for, you got. So ask for more money. How about that? How about that? Yes, come on, give it to me.
Now, when you ask for more money, isn't the universe going to say, well, yeah, here you go. I'm going to give you some more things to ask for more money?
There you go. There you go. I'm glad you asked that, because number 2, you're going to dominate this recession. I need you to move everywhere there is ease. Because here's the deal. From cameraman, Deanna's cooking in the kitchen. We got a guest. Adonia is polishing a pinky toe. And Phil and Susan are doing a grocery chain line right now. All while these things are happening. Here is the unaltered truth. If you think you have to work hard for money, the universe will only give you money when you're working hard, no other time. If you think you got to sacrifice, then until you are being a sacrifice, thou shalt not get blessed. Did you got the celebrate emoji from Sheena? Think about this. Until you, if you say, man, I just gotta grind, I gotta sacrifice. Okay, if you got that, black, I gotta grind. Until you're grinding and your fingers are to the bone, you will never get a blessing. Because you're saying, I can only get blessed under these conditions. That's tough. You ain't gotta like it. That don't stop it from being accurate. That's tough. Number 2, reduce all your all your expenses now. Number 3, reduce all your expenses now. I know I said this before, but I'm going deeper in it. All my expenses, Antonio, every last one of them. Which ones do I need then? Which ones can I keep? Bread and water. That's it. Bread and water. Everything else got to go. And of course, I lost 100% of my audience. Oh, let's put some more stuff back on bread and water.
That costs too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be free, man. It costs now. Do I need hygiene products, Antonio? Sure you do. And this century, we don't walk around smelling like goats from 16th century.
Thank the Lord.
Yes, we wipe behind ourselves.
Yes.
And we take baths regularly.
Yes.
Well, if you was born in the medieval ages, you'd be lucky to have a bath every 3 years.
God bless.
You need hygiene. So, Antonio, can I have hygiene products? Sure you can. Can I have unnecessary hygiene products? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Can I have the $69 motorized toothbrush? You probably want it because the pain of getting your teeth pulled is going to hurt. Plus that $4,000 dental bill or the $20,000 dental bill is going to hurt worse. Let's do $69 to save $4,000. Yes?
Hello.
Outstanding. That makes some sense, doesn't it, Grace? Easy money. Antonio, can I have internet? Do you need the $150 a month internet, Arshia? I guess you got the Sheila talking about, yeah. Nope. You better keep going on that $39 6-month special they keep telling you about.
If I had that, I wouldn't be able to be on the internet where I am. So I do need that.
That is true. That is true. In your case, if you're in the jungle, then you probably need that internet for sure. And international calling. You want to decrease all your unnecessary expenses, all of them. If it does not have potential for income, kill it. If it does not have potential for income, kill it. You no longer allowed to have that expense. Now, I've said 3 things so far, and all 3 of them are tough. They're disrespectful, downright just honorary. Just I'm the old man that hate everybody. You know who that is. You know what I'm saying? He got money though. He don't like nobody. He don't like nobody. And if you get money, you got to get it with election.
That's my brother.
That's your brother. All right, dude. Yeah, you can actually. There's a huge market for feet pics. There's a huge market for feet pics for sure. You say that's your uncle. I'm gonna give you this money now. Hour later. I'm not done yet. I'm just trying to help you. 2 hours later. All right, I'm out of here. All right now. And I'm walking on out the door. You got to say, all right, 5 times.
That's it.
All right, I see. I've said 3 things so far. They all have to do with active income, active energy. Why? Because my friends, mostly all of you on this call, at least 96% of you, you're not focused on increasing your income. And when you do focus on increasing your income, you passively focus on increasing your income. I need you to focus on, let's get adult here for a moment. You know how you ever was aroused and you use, so I know anyway, you ever was aroused. You was in your sleep and got aroused when you was 12 years old. And you was like, ooh, yeah, you young, and you was like, ooh, this is my baby, whoever this is, right? It doesn't matter. Boy or girl, whatever, it doesn't matter. And you kissed their neck and it was like tasting sunflower seeds.
Sir.
No, it's not. We're not supposed to. I'm not supposed to keep it real. Would y'all like me? Because it has happened to every. You know what I'm saying? The same way your body naturally said, it's the same way I need you to stop doing non-income producing activities. Did I make the point? Did you have to think about, let's just wash this area real quick. No, if I smell like full court basketball, you understand. And you lower your height. There we go. See, I've been. Yeah. Lower your height. See what I'm saying?
Right.
That was good. That was Disney Channel. That was good. Lower your height. And I smell like 5 full court basketballs.
Oh my God.
You gonna say, go ahead and the same way you tell me go freshen up is the same way you need to tell people go freshen up out my life until you start generating income in it. I felt like those were good examples. They were too real, but they got my point across. All unnecessary expenses have to go. Oh man, but I got 45-inch TV. So you can only see in 45 inches. You can't see in 27 inches. You couldn't. Ooh, it's Black Friday. Got to go get the sale. Really? Because you could have invested that.
Mm.
Cyber Monday, I got to get the deal.
Prime Day is coming.
Prime Day is coming. I told Deanna Grace, one another, or Temple Avenue yesterday. I said, okay, here's a new stream of income. And it's X amount of dollars. We have to get a bunch of TV equipment, not TV equipment, the stuff he got in his hand. More cameras, more this, thingies, rotating structures and lights and all sorts of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I said, this income can afford to buy one a month because this stuff is expensive. I'm not sure if y'all know that was you. Okay. The Sony A7, which I think you rocking with right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's $3,000 right there. Now, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
The Sony A7, especially the Sony A7 III, if you don't know, that's the industry standard creator camera. You understand? Mm-hmm. And if you're not spending $3,000, you're not getting that. Unless you Terrence Howard from Hustle and Flow. I need that microphone. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. Don't worry about it. All unnecessary expenses got to go. Got to go fast. And Tony, what's unnecessary expenses? Ask Anthony. He'll tell you if it don't make money, he don't want to do it. If it don't make money, he don't want to do it. You hear me? Number 3, whatever number I'm on. That's number 4. All surplus cash must be converted into assets and cash flow.
What surplus cash, huh?
Exactly. That's how they started Empire Records. See, with the two of them. You went from the movie to the show. All surplus cash. I got $27.40. Time to go eat. Oh, I don't know if y'all probably missed yesterday.
Oh God.
I know Prophet Jerry Renee missed yesterday. Let me help you.
I'm gonna get a burrito as soon as I come to Galveston. I'm getting me a burrito. You hear me? I'm gonna get me a burrito when I come to Galveston. In a couple of weeks, I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna get me a burrito.
Open. Bronco Burritos is open. Yeah, I know that. That is
around the corner from my grandma's house.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Her grandmother in the flood area. It flood over there. Yeah. For no reason. No. For no reason. It just flood. It just be like, you know what? We don't like y'all today. See if you got insurance. Flood. $27.40 a day is $10,000 a year. And y'all eat out at McDonald's and fast food, $27.40 a day. And $10,000. Yeah, and $10,000 a year is a whole duplex, down payment on a house. Simple as that. As simple as that. This number 4 is Adonia has $20,000 on one of her credit cards right now. I'm playing, but that's 100% accurate though. Yeah, look, even Grace said that. That's 100% accurate. The Molly asked what number 2 is again. She got, and that's on one of her credit cards, she got an extra $20,000. I'm telling her that's an asset. But now it needs to be converted to cash flow. Yeah, that's all. can you see the difference between what I'm saying, what you're doing, and what everybody else is teaching you?
Mhm.
Does it matter if she has, if her next credit report said high balance activity, if she's getting 8,000 a month? Well, that's unrealistic. 20,000 a month should give you, $20,000 in the right vehicle should give you at least $2,500, $3,000 a month. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. 8,000 is way too unrealistic. And 2,500, 3,000 is very fantastic. It's one hell of a return on investment, for sure. It's one hell of a return on investment. It's over 100%. Process, please, 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 please. Now, all of that was the easy part. If you got through that, you were somebody not Anthony. For all of you folk who are Anthony and Ken Johnson, I got 6. Oh, repeat number 2 for us.
Okay.
Number two. Oh, sorry. Number 2 was move everywhere there is ease.
Because you're trying to figure out, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If you don't know what to do, you shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, if you don't know what to do, you shouldn't be doing it. Educate yourself and then do it. If you don't know what to do, don't do it. I didn't say if you don't know, understand all of it. That ain't what I said. I said if you don't know what to do. If you don't know how to get to step 100, don't go to step 100. Go to step 2. I hate my FICO score decrease. That is the most accurate, blessed, and highly favored, girl, you sure right, middle class thing that you were going to hear today.
I knew you were going to say that. I struggle with that though, Antonio. I struggle. I need my FICO score to look like, I know what I'm doing. So yeah. See, you back to you're trying to coach me on the slide. I don't like you.
I know.
That's my real struggle's real.
I got you. Look, this is how I got over it. For one, I had to realize don't nobody see this but me.
Okay. You're right.
Don't nobody see my credit score but me. But we walk around like I'm saying I look like a 780. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I gotta. So there's a decrease. Yep, Adonia decreased credit score. No, I had to do that. I had to genuinely do that. The second thing and the most important thing I had to do is I had to recognize that other people can pay off my credit card, and this cycle has no end. That's the other thing I had to realize. Yes, this cycle has no end. If you spend it on an income producing asset, then that very next month that card decreases and you don't have that shame no more. Is it that easy? Yes. But is it that hard too? Absolutely, because that ego, that pride, it's not ego. It's that I'm gonna call it a trigger. You know how you promise you'll never get back there again?
Yes.
And then that credit score decreases, you be like, you know what, my life, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's a trigger, and it's a strong trigger, and it's a very respectable trigger because I've coached Adonia. I know where she come from. She's seen some dark times. She's seen some. She was the star child, and her situation wouldn't look too starry. And that'll have a toll on you.
Yeah.
That'll have a toll on you. When everybody say, "Girl, you good. You this, you that," and then when they see you, what happened to you? Ooh, that'll hurt you. That'll hurt you. That'll hurt you. But of course, I know that was 30 years ago. She all right. You know what I'm saying? She all right. Adonia is the only person on the planet Earth that can afford to live in the Bay Area. Nobody else can.
Listen.
Well, her and Mark Zuckerberg. That's it. Just them two. Nobody else. Nobody else can. Nobody else can. If you are high in your financial career, 6 things real quick. I'm gonna give them to you, and then I'll explain them. Attack.
Before, if you're.
Let's say it on the mic.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You said if you're a high, I want to see how you describe
You're
it.
trying to title.
Yes.
You're trying to title. Advanced knowledge. There you go. This is for my advanced folk. Attack. That's number 1. Customers. Don't attack customers.
Right. No,
Customers is number 2. Don't attack customers. I don't think that's going to pay off unless you're in the WWE or something. You know. Products, expenses, cash flow, I need to rename this because y'all not going to understand it. Let's call it accountability.
What's it really called?
Too much. Antonio had too much written down. I was in my raw Antonio words, and it was too much. Yeah, it was too much. It was too much. What do I mean by attack? Right now, everybody is contracting. They don't deserve their customers, Anthony. They're yours now. They don't deserve their customers. Everybody's contracting, you expand. Everybody's contracting, you expand. Everybody's scared. Everybody's running out the building, you run into it. It just is what it is. There are 2 types of people who are made during recessions: billionaires and spectators. Nothing else. No one else. This is the time you push for a billionaire. Attack. I read an article last month that said most economists think a recession is going to happen in 2023. I was like, who wrote this trash? We're in a recession right now. What kind of propaganda is y'all doing? We've been in a recession for the last 2 years. Yeah, I just don't want to call it that. What's going on? Is it clout we trying to save? Because bread,
listen,
milk, and gas are the same price.
Listen.
So I'm confused. Bread, she was in America last week. Last week. I have no idea.
Last week.
It was last week? No, it was this week too. It was this week. Last week and this week.
Oh.
And she said, "Oh my God, gas is high," because she's been gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, we did that in 30 days." Because she wasn't gone since last year. She was here March, April, and then left and came back. I was like, oh yeah, we did that 30, 60 days. Think about this for a minute. In 30 to
literally
60
doubled. Literally doubled.
We doubled gas prices. I don't buy underwear that fast. I'm like everybody else. I buy this. It's just 12-pack. You better last a long time.
Thank you for sharing that with everybody.
You the same way. Y'all the same way. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. For my endowed, chested women, you understand? You know these bras $150 a piece for y'all. I gotta buy them. They $150 a piece for y'all. I'm telling you, they doubled gas prices before you could buy your next bra. And we ain't in no recession. Get out of here. Look at that. Come on.
Hey, Antonio.
Yes, sir.
I was laughing because the other day I was reading African history, and this king Mansa Musa, I'm pretty sure you might have heard of it, one of the wealthiest kings across any races ever, across any period, right? So when he was taking his pilgrimage to Mecca, he traveled with camels who had loads of gold on their backs. And throughout his route, he just kept distributing, giving free gold. To the point, the guy was so superior, to the point that Egypt's entire economy crashed because he was so generous. He was just giving out money. And then that's literally what was happening in 2020, thanks to Jerome Powell in USA. How could you just not expect? It's literally the history repeating itself, except now it's the white man distributing. But yeah, that's what happened. It was act, consequence. How can you repeat the act and then not expect the consequence? It started happening almost immediately. As soon as people got their stimulus checks, certain prices started going up, like right away.
Yep. It's 100%. And we are not learning from history. We are not at all. We're just not. He's absolutely right. We giving money out, we giving money out, we giving money out, we giving money out. And then we're not just to the stimulus checks. We're giving out aid to, what you think for that? All the aid we're giving to Ukraine, no disrespect. You know, Ukraine, shout out, y'all could do whatever. Now, I struggle with that as a Black person, though. Don't get it twisted. Please know, as a Black person, I sit back and I go, when the hell is y'all going to address the war front in America on Black people? But don't mind me. Don't mind me, because I struggle. There are certain struggles you have as a Black person when things happen in America that only other Black people can understand. There's only Black people understand. I struggle with that. Damn, yeah, that much? You understand? But anyway, but please get all your money. I ain't got no problem with y'all getting y'all money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a hater. I just notice y'all keep saying the country don't work that way.
Hello? I think it's funny.
Yeah. As soon as we ask, all right, the country don't work that way. You know, country don't work that way. Anywho, I digress. You need to attack, and you need to attack hard. And the reason you need to attack hard is because you're advanced. You don't get to act like them, Ken Johnson. You don't get to back up, Anthony. What you get to do, Jamal, is you get to take their customers. Why? Because they don't know what to do with their money, and you know what to do with their money. And since they don't know what to do with their money, they owe you their money. Ain't no sense in wasting it and giving it out, like letting the power struggle continue to be the power struggle. It's time for you to get some of that money, even the balance.
Hello?
And that was real talk. I don't know what y'all thinking. That was real talk. That was real talk. I told the other day, I said, send this money to Ibrahim. And she was like, what about this bill? So I was like, that's $1 trillion company.
They'd be all right.
That'd be all right. Y'all not listening to me. They are fine. They are fine. Send this money to Ibrahim. You get it? Because somebody has to equal the scales. At least that $1 trillion company still got paid, but we prioritize a human first. Y'all don't catch it on your way home. Don't worry about it. No,
Besides, Ibrahim is making you money.
You understand? I did same thing. I turned around.
To be fair, all bills, because Antonio's smart, he doesn't have bills that are complete liabilities. So all bills are making him money. But then all of that considered, he's still like saying, okay, for whom will this movement matter more?
That's right. That's right. And Jerome know why. Because I'm always looking for the Lord to bless me. You know, where it came from, God, I appreciate you. Ooh, what is this? That's what manna means, right? Hebrew. Anyway, I don't. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? What is this? What is this? What is this? Customers. I want you, number 2, I want you to sort your customers in descending order. Grace, explain to them what descending order means.
Descending order means from the highest to the lowest.
And I want you to organize your customers, Damali. From now on, in this recession, I want you to spend time with your most qualified customers. Automate yourself with the customers who need more help to get on your financial goals level. And that's a blessing for half of y'all. Spend the most time with your most qualified customers. This is not the time to be fair. Right now, Dolores got customers. And everything on the planet operates in what's called Pareto's principle, the 80-20 rule. Dolores got 20% of her customers funding 80% of her income. And then 80% combining for that 20%. I'm telling Dolores, it's time to fan the flames of that 20%. Let me help y'all out. Giving is a gift. Adonia, if you're like Adonia or Monica and you pay your bills on time, and don't, you got to have an 800 credit score or close to it. So if you don't have that, don't you 500, 600 people, you think you pay your bills on time, but the numerical equivalent of integrity is telling on you. So if you are like Adonia and Monica Elena, who else out here? You pay all your, Anthony Lucas. That's Anthony Lucas. You pay all your bills on time. Ken Johnson. All right. I don't know who else, but check this out. If you are one of those people and you pay all your bills on time, those people, it's time to go fan their gifts. Because giving is a gift. Paying bills is a gift. Stop making singing, dancing, preaching, jumping, running, and throwing a ball gifts. Those are gifts. But I promise you, those folk with servant hearts funding 80% of your income, it's time for you to go treat them like celebrities. Oh, Otis, how you doing? You doing all right? Is there anything I can do? Is it I think I'm lying. Jerome ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna tell you. But me and Jerome had a conversation 2 days ago. Shit, Jerome,
what you need?
Jesus.
Watch yourself, boy. Watch yourself.
Am I lying, Jerome? The details don't matter.
Yes, sir. Out of nowhere. I said, no, he didn't. And I went, oh my boy. And Antonio, I needed to hear those words.
Jerome, one of the highest paid people. Jesus. Don't worry about it. Just know that's code word for the your sins are forgiven. Yeah. No, real talk. Just last week, Damali is uber valuable to ATS. I can't put a value on, just because y'all don't see it, don't mean Damali's not valuable. Damali, she asked for something. Say less. It'll be there in 30 minutes. Am I lying, Damali? It'll be there in 30 minutes.
And I sure appreciate you, brother. I sure appreciate you.
I started to send Damali something yesterday. I started to, but it was 18 gigs. So Damali, when you come to Galveston, you come because I got something for you. I wanted to send Damali something for her kids. And I started to yesterday, but Line App, I started to. Maybe, you know what? You ain't got to come. What I'll do is.
You can put it in Dropbox. Put it in Dropbox.
I'll put it in the cloud and let you get it that way. I generally, I'm pulling up while I'm talking. It is important. It is direction. And I'm gonna show you, and you can see why I said Damali. You can be like, oh yeah. You sure right. This is absolutely for Damali. There's no doubt about it whatsoever. I'm just trying to get y'all to see that Anthony ain't got time to be fooling with everybody. Sure. So when he don't answer your text message on time, he not high-siding.
Come on, now, son.
You've been put in descending order. You've been put in descending order. You hear me? Descending order. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is just for Damali. You can't. I got this folder right here called important docs and important books and something docs.
All of that is
all about Python somewhere, but all this. And I sent this to Deanna yesterday. It was eating herb. I don't know how I got this. I sent this to Deanna yesterday because she loves that herb and she getting her. I finally, girl, what's your degree again? Nutritionist. That's what it is. She's just going to school to be a nutritionist. I'll be messing it all up. But this right here, Black History Month Library, and I'm gonna hit. Oh, you can't. Hold on, I gotta share my screen a different way. When I come read this, Grace. How big is it? Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it because I didn't share my screen. How big is this?
18.96 gigs.
18.96 gigs. Look, Damali, when I open it up, oh yeah, I got you. I'll blow it up. All of these is pretty much every important Black book possible. General history of African Collection, volume 1 through 8.
Wow.
All sitting right here. I can't. I got movies, Malcolm X interview, Huey P. Newton, everything on important docs on Harriet Tubman, also Cornell West. I got a Cornell. Yeah, I started sending it to you yesterday. I started sending it to you yesterday.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely all me for sure.
Because I know you thinking about homeschooling your kids, or at least continuing education during the summertime. And I got 18 gigs of documents for you.
And one of my major goals is to also take my kids on an African kind of history world tour too, to go see like really important historic sites that show our presence around the world. Like that's one of my dreams, and to document that. So yeah, this is awesome.
I know, and I got you. I spent years collecting that. And every now and then I'll be on Twitter and somebody like me will say, hey, grab this while you can. It'd be a Google Doc, and I get in there real quick and I download real quick before you change your mind. I'm getting all this. You know, sometimes I'm getting all this for sure. That's 18.96 gigs of just Black education, Black heroes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's because that's what she's trying to do with her kids. She's trying to do it with her kids. Why am I bringing this up, Jerome? Because I put Damali at the top of the list. Called Grace this morning. Dolores Renee name need to be on the board. It's on the board right there. On the board, Dolores Williams, Renee Linson is on the board right there with Grace Fancy Writing, because they're at the top of the list. Ralph and them, I'll get to them later. They can get an email. They can get an email. They get on this email sequence. Am I showing favoritism? Yep. Because a recession is the time to show favoritism, Tracy. You hear me? This is why this is the time. This is the time. So if you hear me say Otis' name for no reason, because I like Otis. I like Otis. Otis got his head together. He's mature, pay his bills on time, don't start no trouble. Hell, me and Otis drink a beer together. I don't know what he drink. Maybe he don't drink. I don't know. I slide him an edible or something. I have no idea what he like. Maybe we can watch Hidden Colors. I don't know. Whatever it is, you got to put it at the top of the list. Customers.
Crown and Coke.
Crown and Coke. There it is.
My guy.
I got the $80 bottle. You understand what I'm saying? I got the $80 bottle, the big heavy one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the big heavy one. When I first went to Sheena House, I brought a big old Crown Vanilla. I was like, I don't know what y'all do. I don't even know if y'all drink, but Black folk don't come to people's house empty.
That's it.
I bought some liquor because I drink. That's it. I did. I drink. I brought liquor. If I smoked, I'd have brought weed. I'm just saying. I brought what I like because I figured if you say you don't like it, I'll just take it back. You understand what I'm saying? I blessed myself. I blessed myself if you don't want it. To my disappointment, oh yes. And I said, damn, messed up my double gift. It was a two-way blessing. It was a two-way blessing that actually became a gift. I set myself up. For sure. Customers need to be put in descending order. Period, point blank. Right now, if you are Anthony, if you're Ken Johnson, it is time for you to absolutely show favoritism and do not apologize for it. And then fan the gifts of favoritism. Let me tell you, when we do all things tech, I know Anthony is counting on that class. Something happened on the campus one time. I make sure we do it. We are. They asked me on Tuesday night, we are. Because I know who in the class. And I know
I appreciate that you don't go out on that class because I want to do something for somebody else.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. See? You get what I'm saying? And Amanda in there now. Now I got two high quality ATS people over there. That class, it just is what it is. It is what it is. They start asking questions, we hear all day. You go into a finish. Because that class has Arshia, high quality, Amanda, Frida, Anthony. What the hell I'm gonna do? They run that class. Descending order. Pay attention to the people who are blessing you financially. You know why? Because it's all hell breaking loose out here. And you might want people around you who can afford to buy you breakfast.
Hello.
Y'all problem is y'all got everybody around you who don't benefit you financially. Les Brown calls it only quality people. If you got a nonprofit, let me reteach you how to pick your board. This is some good camera stuff here. If you got a nonprofit, I want you to fire all your board members. I don't care if that's your mama. You need a new board. Your mama is fired. You hear me? Fired. You need a new board. Antonio, what rules do you want me to follow? Glad you asked. Now this is Anthony for the love of this here. Number one, can they write $100,000 check? If yes, that's a board member. If no, they fired. $100,000 is what I said. If you can't write $100,000 check, you shall not be on the Divine Connections nonprofit board. Number two, can they put you in rooms you are not allowed in?
That's you know what? That face right there, period. Right there.
It's number three. Ain't no number three.
Oh, okay.
That's it. There's only two rules to picking board members. And I know you're not thinking like that, but I'm gonna need you to get your money right. Rule number one, can this person write $100,000 check? They sure can. Antonio, I would love for you to be on the board. You understand? Can this person get me in rooms I can't get into? You know, Oprah, you on the board.
Hello, Gordon.
If you can write $100,000 check and you know Oprah, you on my board. What can I do to get you on my board? Why? Because a board member ain't there to make decisions. A board member is there to shorten your path to glory.
I needed that one. Thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
That just blessed my whole life.
Can you see how we acting in the recession now? This is how we acting in the recession. You hear me? We are acting. Oh, shout out to Queen Chi. Queen Chi's on. It's like 3 a.m. there with her camera on. Lord have mercy. 3 a.m.
Afternoon time over there.
Afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
It's afternoon. Okay. But it's still.
5:21
Yeah. She told me the sun don't even go down over there. It's down for 4 hours. Everybody messed up. Ain't nobody creeping where she at. Ain't nobody creeping. Or they creep in the daytime. I don't know. But I have no idea. Did y'all catch this board member stuff, man?
Mm-hmm.
If you got a board member that cannot write you a $10,000 check, why are they on your board? Oh, but you know, I needed pastor. Pastor is over your salvation. I need somebody over your finances.
Hello.
See, I'm the Bernie Mac of business. I just say what you scared to say. I'm just telling you that they are supposed to get you in doors you cannot get in. You're supposed to be the Houston honoree this year of the Houston Chamber of Commerce because the board member said, Carl, I know Adonia. You understand? Mm-hmm. And Adonia's supposed to fly out and get awarded an award she don't even deserve. Just so she could put on her website as seen on. Y'all, stop playing. Stop getting stuff fairly. Get stuff through attraction. You want to work for what you got. Why? In the beginning, God created earth and then told Tracy, work hard for everything you got. Huh? Where that is? Where that is? That is not how it works. If you got folk in your life who cannot write you a $10,000 check, if you got folk in your life who cannot buy an apartment complex building with you, those folk are no longer good for your future. They are good for your life. They are good for your heart. They are good for your family. They're not good for your future. You need to get morality out of success because it is your moral obligation to be wealthy. And anybody telling you different is a liar. God did not tell you, I shall give birth to you so you can struggle. I know I'm not saying what half these gurus out here saying, but they get paid from teaching. I don't. I just teach y'all because it's a great way to get free customers. That's the truth. I don't teach
because we were born into iniquity, and it wasn't said that we were supposed to stay there. Jesus taught about wealth, health, and prosperity, along with healing.
Statistically, since you brought up Jesus talked more about money than salvation, statistically. You have to accept that. I'm not, did I say cut your people out? I didn't say that. Just because I love you, I need you in my life, I value you in my life, does not mean I need you in my business future. Somebody needs to hear this. Good.
Antonio, what's the name of the meditation you did this morning?
I just did one. I feel you though. I feel you. I'm telling you, I will see you after work, but we are not talking while I'm grinding. You are my decompression mate. I'm tired. What we watching? We're not working together. Y'all stop working with people that are there to be your soulmate. All these soulmates ain't making you money. Some of these people are there to say, baby, you did a good job. Okay, tell me I did a good job after I do a good job after work. Because I can't hear you telling me I do a good job while I'm working. Because as soon as you compliment me, I get all soft, I get distracted, we go to the bathroom real quick, and now I'm tired.
That anchor you down to a false sense of security. That I'm just saying, it's fact.
Fair enough. I'm just saying that Phil can get you in the country clubs. You should probably be having a relationship with Phil. As a matter of fact, every last one of y'all should be trying to get Queen Chi to work with you. TED Talk, check. Mind Valley Workshop, featured speaker, check. Mind Valley coach, international speaker. You don't know what connection she just made.
Right.
Personal friends now, or at least colleagues with Vishen Lakiani. I'm not speaking this into existence. This is her past.
She sounds like a board member to me.
She sounds like a board member, don't you?
Oh, come on,
Exactly.
Get you in places you can't get in.
You understand? You hear
I'll
me?
go ahead and put my plug in. Queen Chi, I want you on my board.
You know what I'm saying? You need to slide through and be like, hey, y'all need the conversation to go like this. I know you don't have time. Tell you. Put people in descending order. Products. You cannot be a millionaire without a product.
Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Before you get the products, I got to say something about what you just were saying.
No, you good. I only got like 5 more minutes.
You're talking about prioritizing. And the other day I was having a conversation with someone who is very volatile. And we were having a conversation about my money, and it wasn't none of their damn business.
I done already heard 4 red flags.
So as we were having this conversation, I had to say, stop. What I'm obligated to, I will come through with. In reference to who and what I did, that ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? Because if we would have done what we were supposed to do over a year ago, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So here's the deal. And she said, well, I said, wait a minute. We're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is this, and this. And she calmed down because what I was doing for her was benefiting her when she was trying to tell me what I was going to do. And immediately I got off of that phone call and I was okay. So, Antonio, you're absolutely correct. If you're not careful about who you're engaged with when you're having conversations, especially when it's about revenue, when it's about income, that can mess up your whole day. That can mess up your whole, that can mess up the next person you're going to talk to if you are not listening to me. Because I sensed that my sister-in-law wanted to talk to me, and I did just like this, and she knew like, And then when I got off the phone, I went to her and I said, I was talking to, and she said, I knew. I said, okay.
I'm glad for you. Yeah, you hear me? Hey, real talk. Deanna had.
Wrong. You better than me. As soon as I heard her voice, I would have just banged on her. You know, I would have just.
Nah, I get it. Go ahead, Phil.
I can't tell you how many times I'm thinking of 4 specifically where I had relationships with these people. I've gotten myself in some challenges. I'm talking to them. They say, what do you need? 5, 10 grand? I said, well, 10 would be nice. He said, okay. That's happened 4 times in my life. Didn't even ask for it.
Can we please? These are strategic friendships. You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about manipulation. We're not talking about you not being friends with this person genuinely. We're saying
they knew what kind of person I was.
Exactly. Exactly. You're only going to go as far as the person you're having a conversation with. That is true. Whoever you just talked to this morning, that's as far as you're going to go. When we disconnect, whoever you talk to after me, that's as far as you're going to go. You will never get further than the person you're having a conversation with. And if you are a high quality person having a conversation with a low quality person, that's where you're going now. That's where you're going. Congratulations. You've reached the pinnacle of your life. You're now going backwards because a small person will never stop until they bring you down to their size.
And they still singing the same song that is familiar to you, so it captures you, which is "Come on in the room."
For real.
Come on in the room.
Look, now real talk. Just because you've been invited to an argument does not mean you have to participate.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yes, that's the greatest thing you ever heard me say. I say it all the time. Just because you have been invited to an argument does not mean you have to participate. I do not participate in arguing. I refuse. It has nothing to do with me being a level-headed person. I understand each hot word to you is a hot dream going out the window. You're not worth my dreams. You're just not. Go ahead, Phil.
Well, my way of saying that, if you get into a pissing match, the one thing that's going to happen for sure is you're going to get pissed on.
For sure.
That's one thing that's for sure that's going to happen. So choose not to participate.
For real. Just because, I remember I used to be so mad. It was like drinking poison to Molly. I was so mad to Molly. I'm drinking poison, wanting her to die. That's what that is. All them secret problems, that's poison. And I want God to do something to her while I'm taking the poison. No, that's not, it don't work that way. You can't drink poison and expect the other person to die. You'll never be a millionaire without a product. All you high quality people, that your money is straight, you're doing a good job, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, get more products. Here's the deal. I'm not telling Anthony, I'm not telling Ken to start creating products or to start a business. I'm saying use your money and buy somebody's product and then loan it. That's what Ken's doing with cars. Oh, GMC. Let me get that. Bring that over here. How much?
Can I just
Yes,
say,
ma'am.
Orlando, I was listening to something this morning and Shaq came on. And Shaq was talking about how they bought his brand. And then he was explaining he could have let them buy his brand. And then if they wanted to ever kill his brand, then his brand would be dead. So what he did was he took 50% of what they gave him, and then he bought like Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson, Elvis. And he was explaining like, that's what's going to continue. The brand will always continue. So that was just to reiterate what you just said.
I'm so glad you said that. Yeah. Yeah, the Shaq is almost a billionaire. Shaq got way too many things. And he's always doing nice things too. He's always doing nice things. That was wise advice. Between Shaq and Magic Johnson, they are two very accomplished businessmen. And I tell you who's more accomplished than both of them, LeBron. LeBron James is one heck of a businessman. He put his whole team on. Yeah, active athlete billionaire. He put his whole team on. Did I do expenses yet? Yeah, I did expenses.
That was a trend also, brother.
Yes.
All play for the Lakers.
All play for the Lakers. Yeah. All play for the Lakers. Expenses. All you rich folk out here, you Adonias, your expenses work differently than young Adonia expenses. Simplicity here. Adonia, take your expenses and this is important, turn your expenses into cash flow. This is not common knowledge. This means, so I have to make sure this office gets paid, something like $900 a month or whatever. Might as well make sure the office make me money. I have to pay for many things. I make sure that as I pay for them, it makes me money. Here's the mindset. I don't need to give you examples. Let's take this cell phone. This cell phone, my mindset is once a day it needs to generate me money. If not, I won't use it. I'm not telling you, forget integrity. I'm saying I need you to get mad that you got expenses. And then look at your expenses and say, somebody owe me money to pay for that.
Okay.
This is how rich, this is, you're saying my house owes $2,100 a month. Somebody is paying for my house. And what do? You do You start doing private retreats in your gazebo area of your house, your foyer. Once a month, $250 a person, and you limit it to 12 people. What is that, Grace? What is 250? But 200 times 12 is 22,400. So then 50 times 12 is 600. That's $3,000. There you go. That's $3,000. So right there, that fast, you just made $3,000 once a month. Or if you bought the grant list from Antonio, which is epic, by the way, sell it for $250, 12 people every month.
Jamal.
You understand? You know me. Y'all know me. I ain't tripping. Get your money however you get your money. My point is, Kim, somebody owe you money. Period, point blank. 5, cash flow. You got to take over the notes down. Cash flow works very differently for wealthy people. And all I'm trying to tell you is change your cash flow goals to 250,000 to 250 million. Start thinking about buying the downtown high-rise building with 1,000 offices in it. Remember, I got a whole, I secretly showed y'all that real estate thing I got, my little contract for people to do real estate deals with me. But notice I showed you one time. I ain't brought it back up. That's when you know I'm being real sneaky. When I say something and don't say nothing again, yeah, I'm being real sneaky. You should pay attention to that. Close attention to that for sure. Close attention to it. And then lastly, what I call it accountability. I say this respectfully. People, but here's what you're gonna like me saying. People are your greatest resource. You like that? People are your greatest resource. People are your greatest resource. You're doing a good job. You hear me? You're doing fantastic. God only blesses people through people. I'm sorry. So all those miracles, they still come through people. I didn't tell Tracy miracles don't exist. I'm just telling you Jamal will be that miracle. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying when the miracle manifests itself, it will come through Phil and his charity that he just, you know what I'm saying? Like it will come through people. It would not come from some floating figure in a robe. It will come through people. Go ahead, Phil.
May I suggest it come through the right people?
Even better, especially if it's miracle. Come through the right people. So people are your greatest resource. What I mean here for people making money, people are also your greatest expense. And this is where we end. I need you to receive this. Your greatest expenses, people. Your greatest resources, people. Your greatest expenses, people. Even if, and I'm not just talking about salary. Some people cost too much, Queen Chi. Some people, Adonia has some people in her life right now that are, I don't know if she actually has this, but I'm going to say it, stopping her from getting deals that she could actually get. They're feeding her the wrong information. They're allowing her to be comfortable, or they're like Dame Dash. I love Dame Dash. I still listen to Dame Dash. Every time Dame Dash talk, I'm so grateful for Dame Dash. He's on it. That's Jay-Z started a record company with Dame Dash, Kareem Biggs, and himself. Kareem Biggs was solid partner. I don't even know what he looked like. He got his money though. That's kind of the point. Get your money and don't let people know what you look like. That's kind of the point. But if Dame Dash, his demeanor, his something was opposite of Jay-Z's, which worked well while Jay-Z was trying to be a rapper. Once Jay-Z decided to start being executive, that didn't work anymore. Dame Dash became too expensive. You can't be in the executive office cussing people out. I'm not saying a single thing wrong. with Dame Dash. I loved it. I said already, I love
Mhm.
Dame Dash.
Mhm.
I'm telling you that some people stopping you from being a billionaire.
Mm.
This is what it is. I'll end you with a story. We had someone here. And when we were first starting, it was 2014. And they had a drinking problem. And that's fine. You know, I support all problems and habits because I am all problems and habits. Hell, just dealing with me is a problem and a habit. So I am equally supportive of your problem and your habit. And it is tough being my friend. I know this. You see all the people clapping. It is tough. It is tough being my friend. I am aware. So I support. But they got so drunk, they drove off, let's just say, a building. They did. And I was like, yo, that's my exact words. I was like, I thought you loved us. Well, I do. I know you don't. No, you don't. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I'm telling you now I got to get involved. Here's the problem. And at the time, Deanna's son was like 1. I said, you don't even love Deanna's son because we got you all on TV. What would happen if you got caught? You'd be on the 6 o'clock news right now, and this company would be irrelevant. Because here is your image is Will Smith, and you just drove off a building, or you just slapped somebody with the Grammys. Now money is being stopped. Deals are on hold. Movies are delayed. I'm not telling you this person or Mr. Smith was wrong. That is a matter for them because I'm wrong every day. I can't tell you you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you the real truth. You say, well, do you support Chris Rock? Or do you support Will Smith? I've been both of them. I'm both of them right now. I will slap the hell out of you right now. And I will humbly take your slap and do nothing. It just depends on how much I meditated that morning and how empty I am, like everybody else on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
You never know how long it takes somebody to fall. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Smith probably took him 27 years to fall. But we're going to judge him for falling when he was standing broken for 27 years. But I am saying that night, Mr. Smith got too expensive. Okay, well, we're done right now. Too expensive. You hear me?
Yeah.
Why? Simple. Because old Antonio would run customers away from Dolores. Some folk are just costing you too much money. And if it ain't their actions, it's their vibration. Y'all got some folk building y'all funnels that can't even build their own life. And that whole toxic vibration is on your company. Stop letting people touch stuff. I'm telling you, whoever I am, if I work with you, my vibration is on that thing. And you're probably going to pay for it. That's it. We'll see you at 10:30 for the esoteric, and God bless you all for that one.
It's always a doozy.
Yes, cameraman got to change his batteries. And Deanna, is the food ready? All the food she cooked.
50% of it is ready.
All the food she cooked got fiber in it. Everybody using the restroom.
God bless.
2 hours later, everybody. It's all fiber. All mushrooms and jackfruit and all of it. It's all fiber. All fiber, all
But
fiber.
it tastes good.
It tastes great.
Sounds delicious.
It's cleanse well. You can't play better. You can't dominate.